CoinSides is a luxury gaming accessory for card games, board games, and role-playing games. It forges all the dice you love into a beautiful 2-inch metal coin. I'm going to show you how to use it. You would take your CoinSides and place it on a smooth, flat surface, showing the dice of your choice. This side would have a D3, D6, D12. The other side has a D2, D4, D5, D8, D10, D20. That's a lot to take in. Let's go with a D6. So you would spin the die on a smooth, flat surface. Before the die stops, you would stop it with your finger, extending beyond the top edge of the coin, and look at the first marker. These markers indicate which number is below it. If we rolled a D12, it would be an 11. If we chose to roll a D6 instead, we would skip 11. We rolled a 5. If we rolled a D3, we would skip this, this, and this number. We rolled a 2. And if you want to go with yes, no, maybe, I suggest that the 5 is the maybe. Let's say we want to roll a D6. You spin, you stop, and you look at the number within range, so not this one, to the left of your finger, if you're using your right hand, and that marker indicates which number we rolled. We rolled a 1. On the other side, if you want to roll a D2, you'd look at this number and this number, the top and bottom of the pentagram, and we rolled a 1. Still doing terrible. For a D5, look at the number within the green pentagram, in this case a 3. A D20 would be any of the numbers not in the green diamond. So that would be a 2, not doing too well. If you were to cover the marker, but not the number, you would still count this as your result. It isn't the number which you look at, it's the marker that points at the number. These are equally distanced to give the die a fair spin. Okay. The CoinSides also acts as a variable timer that game masters might like to impose on their players. However, this is a variable timer. As you can see on a felt mat, it doesn't spin as well as on a neoprene game mat. The longest it can spin is about 2 minutes on a hard, flat surface like glass. If you want to give your players a hard time, well, just don't spin it as hard. Each of the CoinSides comes with a 2-inch metal coin, double-sided, a cloth bag, screen printed on one side, and a metal marker. You can use the cloth bag to indicate a stat that you like to track. For example, if you're playing Magic the Gathering, you might want to start with 20 life, and every time you take a hit, you'd go down to 19, to 18, and so on. Let's say you wanted to go beyond 20. I always recommend using this side with the larger numbers. You can add 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 to your result. So this would be 53. And this here would be 60. So if you wanted to start at 40, you would add 30 plus 10, and you can start playing your epic card game using this as a life counter. The metal marker also acts as a great device to open packs of cards and those many board games you still have in your shrink wrap up on the shelf. If you have a beautiful shelf to display the CoinSides, you can pop it in the hole and it will stand up, as you can see, very easily. Another mode of display would be just to lay it down so that it's at a slight angle. This is a little bit more stable, but not as cool as standing it this way. For those cultists among you, you can always summon the Great Old One with this wonderful relic. But last but not least, there's an alphabet and a set of numbers running around the outside of the coin. So this artifact could be used as some kind of cipher, some ancient codex that you would have your players figure out some kind of puzzle. The last but not least, you could use it as a player marker and even wear it using the holes providing around the CoinSides. Put a leather strap through there and hang it around your neck. It looks very charming indeed. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video of CoinSides, and please join us on the next Kickstarter, where we'll be launching the second edition of CoinSides along with the classic CoinSides, two collector's items that you don't want to miss.